Hello everyone, welcome to the world of Lean Six Sigma. Hi, I am Mohit Sharma, your mentor and coach on Lean Six Sigma issues and problems. In today's video, I am going to talk about a very important concept which is benchmarking. I have heard a lot of people talk about benchmarking and they really get confused between benchmarking and baselining. So let us understand what is benchmarking. Benchmarking is a practice of comparing your business processes and performance metrics to the best processes from the other companies or within the same organization. Which means you can compare the best practices of the other organizations, or if you have similar best processes in the same organization, you can compare your metrics, your transactions, your overall performance with those processes, which are already there and they are best in class. Benchmarking helps organizations to set up new goals for their internal processes or products, which is very important concept that helps in continuous innovation and improvement. The continuous innovation and improvement is important for every organization to survive. So hence, benchmarking is important. So you should try and benchmark your processes, products within 2 to 3 years of time frame. You should go out in the market and see which other organizations are doing similar kind of work and what is that they are doing, why are their products more effective and efficient, and try and bridge that gap by innovating in your organization. So let me clear that confusion between benchmarking and baselining. Benchmarking is performed by companies when you compare the performance with the others, while baselining is done by analyzing within the process data and performance. So baselining is internal within the process and benchmarking is when you go out, maybe in the same organization or you go to the external world. As I have already spoken that benchmarking could be internal or external. So internal benchmarking could be that in which performance of one region of the company is compared to the other regions, or one process is compared to the other best in class processes. For example, turnaround time to repair a product in Delhi compared to the turnaround time of a similar product repair in Bangalore for the same organization. When company compares and finds out that within the same organization, one region is taking lesser time to repair than the other, that is when they will think about improving or innovating the existing weak process. Second is external benchmarking. External benchmarking could be comparing the product with the same industry group or it could be with a different industry group. Like comparing the repair TAT with the competition. For example, LG appliances compare the turnaround time with Sony, that is within the same industry. On the other side, LG can compare the benchmarking with the automotive industry repair TAT. That would be outside the industry benchmarking. All of these comparisons will prompt the organization to innovate the internal systems. Let me explain how benchmarking can be performed. For benchmarking the repair turnaround time between Delhi and Bangalore teams, quality team has to benchmark and find out what is the TAT of the Bangalore team. So I'll take you to Minitab and will help you explain how it has to be done. So I'll tell you how to do data benchmarking. So as we have said in the example, there are two teams, one is in Delhi and one is in Bangalore. They are repairing the same product, but the turnaround time is different for Delhi and Bangalore. The first step is to find out whether this data which we have collected is normally distributed or non-normally distributed. Stat, basic statistics, graphical summary. So you will have to check the data for Bangalore. You select Bangalore and click OK. P-value of greater than 0.05 suggests that data is normally distributed. Hence, the mean can be considered in this case. So mean is 7 in this case. So we will consider mean for Bangalore. The same can be done for Delhi. Stat, basic statistics, graphical summary. Under variables, enter Delhi and click OK. So the p-value here is also greater than 0.05. Hence, we have to consider the mean. So mean is 11.6 days. Now, the goal that the team has to take for the benchmarking, they have to reduce this mean from 11.672 days to 7 days. That is what the Bangalore team is doing. So what they have to do is they have to understand what are the best practices that the Bangalore team is doing and implement those best practices in Delhi. For example, if there are local vendors available in Bangalore because of which their TAT is less, they have to arrange the similar thing in Delhi as well. They will also have to see whether the Delhi engineers need more training while they are repairing so that they can identify all the defects in the first inspection itself. If the data is normally distributed, we will use mean. Now let us see when the data is non-normally distributed. There is another problem that the call which comes to the call center in Delhi takes more time than Bangalore. So let us compare these two data that we have collected. Again, we will use the same path. Stat, basic statistics, graphical summary. Now check call resolution TAT Delhi. Enter that in variables. Click OK. P-value is less than 0.05. It means data is non-normally distributed. So the median is to be used. So the median is 3.6654 in this case. Let us see what is the median for call resolution TAT Bangalore. If you press Ctrl E, you will get to the last used screen in Minitab. I have used that function to reach graphical summary. Now I will enter call resolution TAT Bangalore under variables and click OK. P-value is less than 0.05 suggests this is also non-normal and the median is 1.269. It means the median of 3.6654 has to be reduced to 1.2690. So this is how the goal statements can be identified with the help of benchmarking, and once the goal has been identified, then the innovation process starts. How should we reach there? What are the things that one team is doing? What are the best practices that the other industry leaders are doing in this space? Implement all of them and reduce the stats. So let me quickly summarize what we have learned so far. Number one thing that we learned was what is benchmarking. What is the difference between benchmarking and baselining? Number three was when we benchmark, benchmarking could be internal or external. When we do benchmarking, how to use data with the help of Minitab. So we have learned what is normal data, what is non-normal data, and how to benchmark when data is normal and non-normal. Mean or median can be used to benchmark in those cases. So friends, I hope you like this video. If you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. I will see you in my next upcoming video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.